Hi, I'm Gary and welcome to Jargon Free Help. This week I wanted to talk to you about selfies. Selfies being either a photograph or a video that you take of yourself, self-portrait. And many do them with smartphones like this one. They could be an iPhone or they could be an Android phone or many of the others that are out there. And people have varying degrees of success with this. And part of that, I think, is being able to hold it steady, whether it's an iPhone like this or an Android phone like this. One of the problems is people are trying to press this button here and try and hold the phone steady, and that doesn't work too well. Well, you don't have to press this button here to take the photograph. You can actually use the volume controls here. So I'm just going to quickly show you here on the iPhone how you do it, and also on an Android Samsung Galaxy S4, which should be similar on other Androids as well. So basically, if you want to do a selfie, you can actually just press that button there and that takes a photograph. Doesn't have to be a selfie, it can be any type of photograph that you're taking. So by holding that, you're actually getting a much better control and holding the camera more firmly when you do. So if you're holding it out like this, or whether you're pointing it at a mirror, it's much better to press that button. However, you can take it a little step further because all of these come with these headphones that have remote control on them as well. So on the iPhone, you can just plug it in, and again you can do this with the Android as well. You can just, let me do that properly, let's just plug that in there, and now I can actually use the volume control on here to actually take that picture. So I can do that by just pressing the volume button, not the center button, but by pressing either the plus or the minus. So I can just do that, and there we go, I've taken a selfie. So you can see a lot easier to hold and do like that. And the same works on the Android devices as well. So on this one that I've got here, this Samsung Galaxy S4, what you need to do is to start the camera and go into the settings. And when you get in there, you'll see that there's an option to use either the volume control as a zoom or also to take a photograph. So choice is yours, and obviously you can switch backwards and forwards just by changing this setting. So in addition to this, aside from being able to do it with the headphones with the little remote control setting on them, and these are all getting tangled up here, if you've got a Bluetooth headset, so some of you like using that because when you're driving it might be safer to do that, and certainly don't recommend using your phone just by holding it, and you should always have some sort of hands-free. There should be a volume control on there too, and if there is a volume control, guess what? You've now got a wireless remote control for taking selfies as well. So that's how you can take better selfies. However, many of you do struggle to hold them steady. So perhaps you want to put it on a tripod like this. This is a GorillaPod, but you can do this with many other types of tripods. It can be a normal full-size tripod or something like this, and you can just plonk it down. But how do you put the camera on it? Well, I've got this little adapter here. It was rather inexpensive. I got it off of Amazon. It's called a Glyph. It's made by Glyph here. That's Glif. And basically, you've got to get it for the right phone. So I've got an iPhone 4S here, and you can see it just slots onto there, or I can do it this way. So you can easily pop that somewhere and now do a little podcast or take a selfie of yourself. And it easily goes onto the tripod here just by putting that on like that, and then you can see that I can now pop my camera in like that, and with the remote control, hey, I'm away taking photographs of myself and my friends. It's always a good idea to have a tripod whenever you're filming anything. It just seems to make anything that little bit more steady. And another thing about using a tripod, makes you think about the shot a little bit more. So hopefully this has helped you out with taking better selfies. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.